In this video, I'm going to show you exception handling in C#. During the execution of the program, there may be some problem occur, or you can say the unexpected events or extraordinary conditions. So this is known as the exception, and we can handle the exception using the try and catch block. So let's create one class here, this class program, and inside the class I can create the static void main, and I can create here int a is equals to 10 comma int b is equals to 5, and if I want to divide this a divided by b, then a divided by b, sorry, this is int a comma b is equals to 5, and if I run this code by pressing the run button, then you can see output as 2, and this is expected output. If I put the value of b as 0, then what will be the output? If I again press the run button, then you can see the output as unhandled exception. So to continue the normal flow of the program, we can use the try and catch block to handle this exception. So if I thought that this block may contain the exception, then I can keep here the try block, and inside the try block I can write the code, and again after the completion of the try block I can use the catch block here, and this is my exception, is the parent class exception. So it contains all the exception case, like there are many exceptions like the arithmetic exception, divided by 0 exception, and so many. And inside the exception, inside the catch block, I can give the message as exception occurred here, or you can say something wrong, something wrong, and I can give the default message also. So e dot message, and if I run this code by pressing the run button, then now you can see something wrong. This is the custom message, and if I want to execute something by default, then I can use the finally keyword. This block will always execute whatever. If the try or catch block execute or not, it means that exception occur or not, but always final block will run. Or you can say the execute, this always run. And if I press the run button, then now you can see this always run. If I put here the value of b as 2, and if I press the run button, then also you can check it here, this always run, because this doesn't depend upon the exceptions. It always run and it always execute this block. So try block try to find out some exception, and if the exception is found, then it will execute by the catch block, and if it doesn't find any exception, then the try block will execute, and then the final block will execute. The final block doesn't depend upon the exception case, so it will always execute. Hope you understand this video. If you get any confusion regarding this video, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.